Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 12th of March, heading off at 20 past 5 actually. That's pretty good for me. So we've just done the Windsor's drop. I'm just taking a little detour on the way home to the franking box to drop the frank mail off. I got a parcel as well in that, so the main reason, don't go with frank mail very often now. Don't send much. Occasionally have the odd invoice where people have ordered stuff with a different delivery address to the billing address, and other than that, not really a lot of stuff. You see this one here, where's he going? What, you see, you just don't know what they're going to do. Well, it should be good now, the bus. So we're going to zip along and take the frank mail, drop that in, and then make our merry way. Oh, thank you. Very kind and very unusual. Little yellow Porsche coming along here, fancy that. So I don't know if you've been along here before. Back of the bank. It's a bit of a pain this road because you never know if anyone's coming up at you or not. We've done that one, and then along to the next random road crossing. And already homing into view is the franking box. Very handy. So across another road that you've just got an impossible guess of if anyone's coming or not. Right, so we're just gonna pause here one moment. And oh, look at this, someone else is coming to the franking box. He's got more frank mail than me. I don't know what this woman's doing here. She's going and then waiting for that one and then going again. Right, so we're off. Back on the road again. Still got to do Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom. I was going to do it there, but then I felt a bit pressurised because the guy was behind me. So I shall find somewhere to pause en route and do them. If we got caught at some particularly long traffic lights, we might do it then. I don't know. Of course, all the lights are going to turn to green because of that. So, yeah, last weekend, pretty alright weekend, to be honest. Steady away. Didn't really do a great deal, to be honest. A lazy Saturday. Getting around the house. Sunday. Weather wasn't exactly spectacular, so didn't really do a lot then. Went out in the afternoon, but didn't really do a lot then either. So pretty quiet weekend as it goes. Get our way around here, and then back to work Monday. And of course, it's been a pretty busy old week again. Although at least fully staffed. Well, as much staff as I normally have anyway. So that's been
warning, K-band radar
quite good because it's just taken a bit of strain off. Not really progressed as much as I'd like to though, because it's still a large portion of time being spent just dealing with roasting coffee, packing coffee, for orders, because lots of roasted coffee orders still. So Monday mostly the small 5 kilo roaster. Tuesday pretty much all day on the 30 kilo, 11 back-to-back roasts again. That's a lot of roasted coffee. The more popular stuff through the 30, of course, and then the 5 kilos for the not so popular. Just so I can keep, you know, the freshness level to generally within a couple of weeks or so in a lot of cases. And that's really extremely fresh for roasted coffee, especially compared to supermarket type coffees, where you could be paying for something that's been roasted 8 months, 10 months, longer. They put stupidly long dates on a lot of the pre-packed coffee, because it doesn't actually physically go off, as in go mouldy or nasty or anything. It just loses a bit of flavour and taste over time. That's the only real downside. So yes, keeping everything fresh with the coffee, but also doing a heck of a lot. And of course, it's still a little bit of a tricky thing to keep up with when you've got different sizes. You know, you've got kilo bags, 500 gram bags, 250 gram bags, and people buying in all different variations of the three. And really, I just bag up kilos, so then I have to make up 500s and 250s from that. It's kind of complicated, but you know, it made it that way so people could try different coffees that didn't want to like buy a load. You know, maybe just get 250 grams to see if they like it, because if they don't like it, you don't want a kilo of it, do you? Otherwise you're going to be stuck with that. You're going to have to find someone to palm it off on. Actually, I just thought I was going to grind myself some coffee up for home, and I've not done that again. So I can't get coffee for home even. So maybe that's a reason to come back into work over the weekend, just to get some coffee. Oh dear. So yeah, that's kind of been the week, really. Weather-wise, wet, windy, bit cold, not very exciting. Some random slowdown here. So pretty unexciting aside from that. Just loads of work, loads of roasting coffee, loads of packing coffee. Kind of getting slowly and surely caught up with some bits of paperwork, but there's so much website work I want to do, and do improvements on that, and bits and pieces, and really not getting there yet. Still actually haven't got round to getting some sort of advert for employing an apprentice, but hopefully we'll get up to that, I don't know, next week. Opportunity, maybe, see how the week goes. You just never know what's going to come in, and then usually it does come in bulk, and you've got to try and sort everything out. But pretty caught up at the moment. Got rid of all the Hermes parcels, so pretty much up to date with all orders now, which is good. Nice to have everything fulfilled in one go. Of course, waiting still now on the first removal of restrictions on the 12th of April. So in theory at least, that's going to allow some places to open. But it's still, you know, if you've got outside seating, then you're going to be alright. But if you haven't got outside seating, it's a bit of a problem. The other side of it, of course, is weather-wise, outside seating isn't actually conducive to April. Really, I mean, April can be a little bit warmer maybe, or it could be blowing a gale and pouring down with winds. You just don't know. And it's not going to be great fun sitting outside your cafe or your pub or whatever, or trying to have a meal outside if it's freezing cold and pouring with rain. So I'm not sure how much mileage that's going to make really.
Warning, risk zone, speed limit.
And then I think May we get indoor eating and drinking back, which will probably be a bigger sort of recovery point for places. But again, I'm still not very sure of how many people will come back, will have been able to survive the amount of time they've had to be shut for, because it's been a very, very long time. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sort of thinking, oh, there's going to be a massive amount of big orders coming in all of a sudden come 12th of April or May. Hope there is, but who knows? You just don't know. So still looking to. Oh no! He's parking. Thought he wanted to come out, but no. Oh well. I was going to let him out, but whatever.
Warning, K-band, radar, check speed.
So yeah, it's going to be that sort of thing, see what happens, and then it could be a case of trying to look for new business, because the ones that you dealt with before may well have disappeared, and so you're going to have to go and chase after the few that are left. So it's going to be interesting, definitely interesting. So Hive blockchain, not actually been doing that much this week. Kind of thinking I might do a post tonight, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got the energy or not, or I might just go back to watching Iron Man. I've been watching Spaced this week, which is TV series from 1999-2000. Pretty old, but it's on Netflix, so I found it. It's got Simon Pegg in. Always going to be a winner if it's got Simon Pegg in. So watching Spaced, and yeah, it was really good series, well worth watching if you got Netflix and you can pick up Spaced. You haven't seen it before. Very, very funny. Quite a lot of the actors you normally associate with Simon Pegg, so obviously Nick Frost's there, but there's a few other familiar faces as well, and a few different ones, and yeah, it was really, really funny. I really enjoyed it. Good laugh, and run for like 2 seasons. I think maybe like 6 episodes each one of half an hour each, so fair amount of watching in it, and yeah, it was really entertaining. Enjoyed that. So but after that I kind of run out of things to do, watch, so on to Iron Man. I've done Iron Man 1, on to Iron Man 2, and then I'll do Iron Man 3, of course. After that, don't know. We're gonna have to find something else. I think there's some new things popping up on Netflix. So, and Amazon Prime Video's always got stuff lurking you can find. Oh, apparently the new Coming to America 2 is very funny. Could do with watching that at some point, so I might check that out. But yes, Hive blockchain wise, just did the vlog last week, except it took 18 hours for it to come through with 3-speaker, having a few minor issues at the moment. Due to reasons unbeknown to anybody. Actually, it's known by everyone. So that took 18 hours, and then all the links came up as spam phishing link attempts because the domain's been sort of lost control of. So I had to reconvert all that to the other one and then point it to the YouTube as well, just for people to watch it there if they want to watch it there. So bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. So that didn't come through till Sunday, so I then postponed the Sublime Sunday till Monday, just because it's not a good idea to do 2 posts in the same day, really. So let's say maybe I'll do one tonight. I've kind of got an idea for a couple of posts I'd like to do, but I just don't know. I obviously a bit tired. With schools being back, I've been getting up earlier, so I've got a new start time around 7, which means I can get going at 7:30 and be at work for 8, because I avoid all the school traffic that way, which is far better than trying to leave. I was leaving at 7:45, which is fine. It get me there maybe 20 past, maybe 8:30, with not very much traffic. But with school back, that suddenly gets really much later. Trying to leave at 8 when the schools are all starting to head back at that same point, not really great. So getting that up that little bit early has paid dividends, because I'm getting there earlier. Sometimes well before, 7:45, 7:50, just because there's so little traffic. That little bit earlier, and then because I'm in earlier, I'm getting more done, which is good, and then I don't have to work as late, which is even better. So in a way, that's all kind of worked out quite well. Obviously, we kind of wonder what will happen with schools at the moment, because my boy lasted 3 days and then got absolute terrible runny nose, followed then Wednesday night through into Thursday with a cough, so of course I had to keep him off school, and of course then school said can't bring him back now until he's had a COVID test because he's got a cough, even though he's got ridiculously runny nose, so that's obviously a cold and not COVID. But at the same point, 3 days back at school and they're already passing around germs like past the parcel. So, it's not going to take much for a bit of COVID to get spread around, is it, really? And so, who knows how that's going to go. But anyway, he's off at the moment now because we need to get another COVID test. Because they're like, oh, well, take him to a walk-in centre. Well, the point is, part of the test is a nose swab. Stick the stick thing up the nose. Well, his nose is bunged up with green goo. You try and swab up there at the moment and you're just going to get a load of green gunk on it. I'm not really sure anyone wants to test green gunk like that. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll do it or not. Right, let's do Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom, because he's done me some. Hurrah. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, Mr. Nellis, here he comes. After you've done your vlog, can you tell me how your dad is? Dad's alright, thank Richard. I'll do it beforehand. Or maybe, did you want me to text you that? I'll just tell you it instead, it'll be easier. You see, he sent me loads of messages after he sent me the vlog message, and now I can't find it. Here we go, it's here. Many messages behind. Well, word to the wise, Mr. Nice, do less messages after the vlog, because otherwise I can't find it. My mum's birthday on Saturday 6 days ago. Happy birthday, your mum, Richard Nice. Meghan and Harry, as they had an interview with Oprah Winfrey, as my sister called Sarah and my dad like Oprah Winfrey on Channel 4, and they like Jerry, and also Trisha and Jeremy Kyle, as my mum and I didn't. And during the millennium, Sarah went to see Trisha. That's a lot of things. I hope it makes sense to someone anyway. Alton Towers reopening on the 12th of April, following the government advice as the theme park is having fun fair rides for the resort's poor. Fair enough. Mia's overwatched Super Size Me. I thought you'd watched that recently. You're watching it again? Do you remember the big breakfast? Yes, with Chris Evans. Yes, Denise Van Outen. Yes, Gabby Roslin. Yes, and all that lot, along with Zig and Zag and Ziggy Zag and Word Crackers, as they did their own show on CRTV in 1998. You're going back a while now, Richard. Boss Baby Family Business coming on the 17th of December. What? So, seriously, you're telling me about something that's coming in December? It'll be Christmas soon. We haven't got Easter out of the way, Richard. Have you seen the Man in Pink after a while? No, I've not seen him in ages, actually. You said you'd seen him, but I've just not. But maybe, you know, I mean, if he's running about, it just has to happen that he's running about while I'm driving about. Who knows? Right, I'm done. Have a good weekend. Week next week. Catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.